All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, how's everybody doing? Today we are going to be starting Road Trip to the End of the World. I believe we should get through this entire game. It's not just starting, getting through the game. Road Trip into the world. So give me just a second to finish getting a few things set up and situated. And we will be off. Road trip to the end of the world. Got that there. Bring this over a fair bit. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's get into this. A little bit slower paced games. Storytelling. Oh, poor Andy. It's not fair. Why did it have to be her? It's okay, Andy. We're going to make her a really cute and comfy grave. See? Could you stop saying grave? Huh, sorry. I've never done this before. Me neither. So they're having a little funeral, I see. This stinks. Everything stinks. She looks so angry. Not sad. She was my second best friend. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I don't even know that that's possible. That was possible. That was possible. She was such a good fish, and How do you make a good fish? Like, what makes a bad fish? I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy. Andy, what if you don't have to? I mean, what do you mean I don't have to? She's dead. Oh, okay, well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn? Not in real life, but in our imaginations. I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? Let me actually do fish there. I think that this needs to be slid over this way. That way it's not in the way. There we go. That should be better, right? I believe. I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl, and we could dress her up however we want, and we all can still be friends. And no, I do not read word for word. And this version of Fishy could stay with you forever. Oh, that's so sweet. It almost looks like a tuna. She had a tuna in her tank. That's a little bit gray for a tuna fish. Sorry if that's stupid. No, it's kind of nice, actually. Really? Well, good. Fishy hates it when you're sad. That's what she sounds like. I don't know how to make that sound. Bloop, 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 bloop. What does a fish sound like? Oh no. Do you hate it? No. I love it. I love her. Thanks, Bora. You always know how to make things feel okay. Then it's settled. Andy, Bora, and Fishy. Forever. Forever, huh? Oh, such a beautiful Fishy. Look at Fishy. He looks so content. Just fed up with life. Forever my ass. I love it. Okay, she seems fed up. Are we there yet? There we go. Fishy looks happy again. No, Fishy. Can we name the fish? I mean, seriously. How long are you going to call this thing Fishy? Let's name it already. What about now? No, Fishy. This is going to be a long one. It's going to be long. I have to say Fishy over and over again, but okay. We'll get into this. All right. Road trip to the end of the world. Just me and my fish. Day 1, something borrowed. Sorry, no. Oh my god. Fishy, I told you to stop asking. Please. I've never been in a car. Yeah, we'll get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour days with minimal stops if we're gonna get to the wedding in tomorrow. We're having a wedding! And Bora doesn't know we're coming. Last I checked, I was uninvited. And you were a figment of our imagination. Where are we going? We're gonna go crash a wedding? So I guess it'll be a surprise. Yippee! I love surprises. Alright. Fishy, the car's shaking. It's probably because you're driving on the side of the road. For a creature born of my rotten brain, she certainly is animated. It's times like these that Bora influence is much clearer than mine. Interesting, interesting. Hello. I just realized something. Alright. Oh, we're gonna bring this over this way, I guess. There we go. I'll bring that way. So the way I can just move that over there. Look, a cow! And another cow. And another cow. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Uh-oh. I can't pay attention to the road when Vishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her fast. I mean, she is your imagination. You should be able to control that yourself. Last thing I want is an accident this early into the trip. Maybe I can point out something in the car that she would be interested in. I like that we're just gonna talk with our imagination. Well, let's start with the obvious thing. I point at the postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a save the date for Bora's wedding, taped together in multiple pieces. So we were invited. What do you mean you're not invited? Hey Fishy, you want to read that for me? Save the date, May 24th, 2025. Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Okay. So maybe we never actually got the invitation because we didn't save the date or respond. Fishy takes the card and her beady eyes scan over the surface. She utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes. Save the date. We just read all this. I'm not going to read it all again unless there's something new. Aha, Marvin. Oh my god, Andy. That's only 3 days away. It sure is. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet. For at least 3 days. Okay. I think that seems pretty simple, Fish. Can we manage that? Can I ask a different question? Yeah. Why did you rip up the pretty card? I didn't. Oh. My chest started squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. Alright. Obviously, there was some kind of confrontation. Maybe that's why we're not invited. We were going to be, but then we did something wrong. I point at the map sticking out of the cubby. Fishy, do you want to see how far we're gonna go? Ha! Yeah! Fishy dives hungrily into the map, then spreads it open. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map, meant for a much more leisure drive. Why are we still using maps in 2025? This map in particular. What? This is America. Yeah. So we're starting here, right? And we're going all the way here? No. We're gonna start it where it says start. And then we're gonna end up way over here. Interesting. We're going backwards. Is there really backwards or forwards? I mean, come on. No, there's no backwards and forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west. Okay. Anyways. She flips the map upside down as if to make better sense of it. You know, technically maps would still work like that. I mean, who's to say north is up? We can make south up, west up. Who cares? What's beyond California? Just water. There's lots of water, yeah. But there's also whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. And my grandparents too, though. That doesn't quite feel as real. Doesn't feel quite as real. Maybe I should work on my reading skills. It looks like the end of the world. Well, there's a lot more world out there than you think, fish. Wow. Do you think I can see it all someday? Of course you can. I mean, why not? You're like immortal. What does that mean? It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Is he really immortal? Like, if he's part of your imagination, wouldn't he only live as long as your mind lives? I mean, not even necessarily past you, just as long as your mind's working properly to conjure up this imagination. Right. Fishy can't die. That's the whole point of why we made her. Whatever I want to do, huh? Fishy grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map. Maybe we can go to the Badlands, or the Devil's Tower, or the Corn Palace. Oh man, this is actually riling her up even more. Time to change subject. I mean, we did just tell Fishy that we have to make minimal stops, and he's planning out a full-on vacation. All right, what do we got? What do we got? He's just, oh yep, I gotta click something, don't I? I pointed at the diary sticking out of the diary sticking out of my backpack, packed in with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered from this trip. It's an old exchange journal we shared many years ago. Why don't you read something from this journal, Fishy? Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything. That sounds pretty private to me. The lock is broken. I broke it. Bora took the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing in it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's embarrassing that I even have it, but it felt important somehow to bring it with me on this trip. Aha. Trying to re-spark this old friendship, I see. Also, can you really have an end of an exchange journal? Not that I've ever had one, but I feel like it just goes until you don't feel like you want to do it anymore, right? Which would be the end. You can read it. Just pick a random page. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. Oh, look! It's Fishy with a different outfit. That's me! Surely enough, there's a sketchy illustration of Fishy smiling back at her from the page she picked. Bora's drawing, as Fishy starts reading out loud, and I immediately regret asking her to. Dear Andy. Wow, wow, wow. You won't believe what happened today. Greg sat across from me in art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces. Ah, yes, that Greg. The one with the shoelaces. He didn't wear none of them Skechers. He had to tie them suckers. Anyway, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. All right. Oh, I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted out of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks in the 7th grade until he dumped her at a party just to go dance with another girl. I had to pick her up from that party, or pick up the pieces, rather. Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract-like, with weird scribbles and shapes. I was a little confused, to be honest. TBH. But do you know what he said? He said, I didn't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow! She misspelled cow. He said I was too pretty. All right. Despite my best efforts, I can feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal sounds familiar yet distant. She's a completely different person, someone I forgot about a long time ago. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget your promise to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. We gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini, yours will be a floor-length gown. And walk each other down the aisle instead of... Sorry. Never mind. You know what I mean. Wouldn't it be funny if Fish... Why would you put that in there? It's paper. White out. Pencils. Erase. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy would be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her. That's what this is. Okay, that's Fishy as the flower girl. I made a drawing of her next to this page. I hope you like it. But of course, she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school? She drew me? I glanced over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal. Andy, she wants me to be the flower girl. What does that mean exactly? Don't I need some kind of dress? Huh, let's focus on getting there first. Well, at least Fishy seems happy. But I've had enough of that journal for now, personally. Interesting. What is Fishy looking at now? Am I supposed to poke it? Hey! I pointed at the keychain hanging from the rearview mirror. It's a weathered rubber figurine of a cheeseburger. Hey Fishy, look at that. Do you know what a cheeseburger is? Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. I mean, use your imagination. You know everything you know, right? It's my favorite food. I've just never had one. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine. I've never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born. That's not true. Fishy's been around for ages. That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago, when Andy the Ancient and Bor the Brave made a friendship pact over a grave of Fishy the First. Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't, exist. Andy, I've been here this whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me. While I was marinating inside your skull. Ha! Ooh, boy. All right. And fantasy stories, there's always a creature that only children and pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was I didn't know the opposite was real. Creatures that only adults can see. Specific adults with specific impurities. Mental illnesses. Oh, can we get cheeseburgers? Please, please, please! Which one? We're gonna go with this. Can you even eat? I mean, no offense, I'm just not sure how this works. I think I can eat. Or what I actually mean is, I think, therefore I eat. Everything has an idea of itself, after all, right? Right. Best not to think about it too hard. I remember that cheeseburgers, though. You do? Yeah, Bora got it for you. Got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip. She did. I'm surprised you remember. That was a long time ago. Wait. Why would you go to Japan and get a figurine cheeseburger? That makes no sense to me. Why didn't it be like a little sushi roll or something like that? Or some kind of rice bowl or a pan or like anything but a cheeseburger? And I thought she was Korean, not Japanese. Oh, whatever. I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the last few years that get kind of fuzzy. Probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. We talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. Eventually, we stopped thinking about each other. Scratch that. Boris stopped thinking about me. Cheeseburgers. Oh no. Better change subject before Fishy gets too hungry. There we go. Maybe I can put some music on Fishy. Let's see. There's always road trip playlist Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste a perfectly good playlist? You could always just rename it. Having Fishy here instead is close enough. I'm not about to get copyrighted, am I? You want to hear some songs Bora and I picked for the road? I'm sure you remember some of these. Oh, yes. I told you I remember everything. Oh yeah, do you know all the lyrics too? Try me. I take a deep breath as the first song starts to play. Bora was always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's a sort of sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it, like picking at a mosquito bite. Or the tingling mouthful of kiwis. Alright. I don't know if I should be... I like the music, but I don't think I want to risk it. All right. Or the tingling mouthful of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. Ah, yes, a common thing of allergies. Tingling and burning. I'm miles down the road. So far, I'm not about to try to sing. I am not a singer. Fishy sings along in a high-pitched melodic voice, just slightly off key. I don't realize until that moment just how much she sounds like Bora. Don't go chasing. Let's see. Wait. I thought the lyrics were I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't it not far out of reach? No, it's I'm too far away. I told you, I remember. Yeah, you remember everything. But I know this one. It's... But then I hold my breath and listen closely, and the lyrics reach my ears clearly for what must have been the first time. I'm too far away. Fishy nods. And after all that, yep. No, I'm not reading. I'm not trying to sing. Fishy keeps singing, but the humming in my brain rises in volume until it fully drowns her out. Keep my eyes on the road, and I drive. All right, I think we're safe to put this back up, I hope. Okay, so Fishy's asleep. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I mean, you could always still do it alone. That's not a real fish, you know that, right? I don't mind the driving, but having someone else with me, even if it's my literal brainchild, it's tiring me out much faster. Fishy? She materialized out of nowhere, just to join me on this trip. I wonder what will happen to her after this trip is over. I mean, if I started seeing a fake fish pop up to me, next to me in a car that's never been there before, I don't think I'd still be making that trip. That just seems off. Will she disappear, or will she become something different? Something more real? Are we there yet? There, as in the wedding. The one that Boris specifically does not want me at. That wedding. Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. You don't say. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but I'm not just anybody. I'm her best friend. Correction, was... Once she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back. Or at least, very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane. I think that's probably it. She might feel bad for you. Besides, Bora and I have a surprise each other. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. It's kind of our thing. She sure loves surprises. I don't know about this one. No, I don't know. Like that time I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room. Like she magically just knew. Or that time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug, so I scoured through flea markets for weeks until I found another. I could still smell the dust and mold from back then. Or that time she... So we're ignoring calls now, huh? Well, not that one. That one wasn't good, but this is different. I am different. And there's no way that she won't be happy to see me. Right. There we go. Oh, look, Fishy Kenny. Ohio. Motel, no vacancy. There we go. We got through the first of day 3. 3 days. Oh, maybe not. That was super easy. Well, you didn't actually do any driving. I can if you let me. Respectfully, as much as I would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach the gas. Ha, meanie. But more importantly, guess what? She seems like the type of person that would say this. Chicken butt. Huh? It's a thing people say, guess what? Chicken butt. Why? I don't know. That is a good point, though. That's solid. Very solid. It rhymes. But I was going to talk about chickens or butt. I wasn't going to talk about chickens or butts. I know. It's just... never mind. Okay, awkward silence. That is appropriate. Well, this sure is awkward. Anyways, what I was gonna say is... I have decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will. What are you talking about? I have a dream, and that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world. I love his enthusiasm. Oh, Fishy. I guess you really liked that burger from earlier, huh? I did. But then I thought, what if there's more like this out there? What if I can find a better burger? Crunch your onions, melt your cheese, toast your buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy. Now, who's talking nonsense? That's, powerful. She doesn't seem very into the mood. Yeah. I can't believe that until this morning I've never tasted a cheeseburger. And then, as soon as I did, a whole new world opened up to me. Oh, man. That was a life-changing burger. Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. The world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it are not the same, of course. What's your cheeseburger, Andy? Huh? Oh, you know, what are your big dreams and goals? Or wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you've achieved them already. Ouch. I mean, at 23, if you're already living your dreams and goals, either you didn't set them high enough or you got incredibly lucky. Not quite. Then what are they? Can you tell me? My mind draws a blank. I can't read that fast. I mean, it's nonsense. What's going on with the room? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to click that. I don't know. Huh? Fishy's eyes grew even wider, which I didn't even know was possible. She looked at me like I'm an alien, which I guess to her, I am. How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess I don't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you, too, Andy. I'm sure of it. Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet, but I think in my case it's more like I had a burger, and a couple of burgers, even. But then I forgot what they taste like, or why I even liked them in the first place. Oh, no. Fishy shuddered and clenched her chest in fear, as someone might steal the burger straight out of her heart. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's going to happen to you. I promise. Do you remember what your dreams were? Before you forgot. Well, I mean, if you forgot, wouldn't that be kind of the point of forgetting? Like, you just don't know? Maybe I'm the crazy one. I wanted... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? My mom wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I couldn't hack it. Though, I didn't even last through my first year. Was it really bad? Oh man, it sucked. I felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everyone was swimming way, way ahead of me. When all I could do was keep my head above water. So you swam back? I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I'm back with air, treading water, slowly sinking. Have you talked to Boar about this stuff? No, we stopped talking over a year ago. So that's before I even started med school. As far as she knows, I'm still here. I'm still there. Sounds like you guys have a lot of catching on. If she'll even hear me out. Fishy? Yeah, Andy? What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her. I think she would say, Holy hecking wow. You misspelled cow again. Andy, it takes some real smart to get to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high. Yeah. You'll find your way back this time to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy. Ha! Andy Candy, I guess that's what they used to call her. That's surprisingly inaccurate impression. I mean, I would hope so. It's your own imagination, Andy. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school. Anyways. Or hecking anymore, I hope. I guess I have a lot of catching up to do too. Ah, I can't wait to see her. Fishy starts to drift off, and I close my eyes as well, closing out first day on the road. Interesting. Despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue towards California. Ah, there we go. The jungle jams back into memories. Wait, where are you going? Bora? I don't want to be left behind. Well, that's just sad. Alone. Anywho. Day 2, something blue. The fish, the sky, the car. My shirt. Jesus Christ, I feel 1,000 years old. Wow, she didn't sleep too well, did she? Oh, wise and ancient one. I have a question. I swear to God, fishy. What kind of fish am I? I don't know, I almost look like a tuna, maybe a sardine. Huh? You know, there are so many kinds of fish. The science podcast we listened to yesterday said there were more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am. You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep. I can do both. What kind of freak of nature have we here? Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. Be your own species, don't worry about where you fit in. Huh, well, yeah. Alright. But if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you be truly yourself? So, you also heard that meditation podcast. There we go, applying real world. Don't get all guru on me now. You were the one listening to it, Andy. I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct. Not all of them. There's still armored fish out there in the world. I wish I were extinct. I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that, that weird nightmare. Ugh, why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering. And for what? Oh, got out the diary. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You said yesterday I could read it. Well, that was yesterday. How about today? You just, look out the window or something. But I want to read it. Just one more page. Can I? Please? What's it gonna hurt? Okay, fine. Yippee! Thanks, Annie. These just made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know? Yeah, but just one, alright? Right. Let's see. How about this one? Dear Bora, why are you reading one of mine? Why not? We read one from Bora yesterday. Well, Bora's not here. Whereas I'm sitting right here, and it's, well, it's embarrassing. Oh, vulnerability is nothing to be ashamed of. Just read it, Fishy. Here we go. Ahem. Dear Bora, happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 13 before me. Lucky duck. I know you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family. so it was hard to imagine my childhood without you guys. In this before times, I remember being alone a lot, even when my dad was still around. But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely, mostly because I didn't know what I was missing, sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. It's togetherness. I carry with me even when you're not around. All right. All of which is to say, you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole wide world. Here's to more years of adventures. You, me, and Fishy. All three. I made a drawing of Fishy in her birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend, Andy. Yeah, you can definitely tell who's the better artist. That's alright. Fishy looks up at me. Her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really interested in the empty road ahead of me. Andy, that is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad. All right, that's quite enough for today. I reach out and try to grab the journal away from Fishy. You really loved Bora, didn't you, Andy? The past tense knocks into my brain like a bowling ball. I guess so. But what does love even mean for a 12-year-old anyways? Everything. Fishy, never mind. Let's play who can stay quiet the longest. I love that game. Okay. Wait a minute. You tricked me. Sorry. Can we actually play an actual game? Sure. We have another long drive ahead of us after all. How about 20 questions? Yes. How do you play that? It's easy. Think of a word and then the other person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word is, you might ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes. Andy. Thank you. Keep going until you figure it out. Got it. I think so. I'll guess first so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead. Think of a word. Okay, my word is no. Don't tell me. I need to guess it, remember? Right. I have it now. It's in my skull. Great. Let's see. All right. We're going to start off with this. Is it a food? Yes. Wait a minute. You didn't read my mind, right? I don't know how to do that. I've got my eye on you. Don't you ever. Can you guess it yet? Well, I've only asked one question right, so okie dokie smoky. Next one then. Damn, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. Next question. Let's see. Is it bigger than you? Ha! Now that would be something. No, it's smaller than me, like Fishy is making a holding motion with her hands. Okay, do you have a guess? I think so, but let me just ask one more question. Fire away. Alright, is it something you like? Is it something Bora likes? Is it something I like? Is it something you like? Is she starting to vibrate? Someone... Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Okay. There's only one thing that could possibly warrant this response. Enough questions. Can you guess my word? I'm pretty sure I can. All right. Let me take a guess. Okay, Andy. What word am I thinking of? Your word is... Or should I put broccoli? We're gonna go with that. No, that's not it. Oh, dang. Guess you can't read my mind after all. Damn, I thought I had it. Guess again. Burgers. No. Are you sure friends are supposed to know these things? I'm so sorry. Why can't I guess this? I literally made her up. Your word is... No. I mean, that's what I've been typing. I didn't think my favorite food would be that hard of a guess. You know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Oh man, this really went south. Fishy's not having much fun anymore. Fishy, you want to play another round? Maybe you can try guessing this time. Fishy's invisible ears perk up. Okay. Alright, let me think of a word. What word should I Fishy try to guess? Why can't I pick my own word? You know what? We're gonna go with this. Yeah. Maybe that's a little mean, but Fishy came from my brain. She should be able to guess it. Okay, I got one. Ha! I have so many questions. Is it a burger? No. You just did that one. Right. No further questions. Fishy? Aha, just kidding. Is it an animal? No. Fishy looks up at me, waiting for me to drop extra information. Not gonna happen, Buster. This is pretty tricky. Is it alive? No. And what? You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. Fishy looks panicked. Is it a food? She looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone. No. But a food can be an example of this. I don't get it. Fishy pouts. Well, you haven't used all your questions. Come on, ask another one. Okay. Is this something I like? No, I think. Or maybe yes. You might think it's silly. You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me. No, I do. Well, is it something Bora likes? It shocked me how fast the answer popped out of my mouth, as if it had always been there, as if I didn't even need to pass my brain. No. She would always be annoyed by them and point them out in movies, books, TV shows, anything. Wow. See? I should have asked this first. Andy, it's always like the dictionary in your brain was written by Bora. I totally get it now. No, it's not. Your word is anachronism, isn't it? Really? I bet you thought you got me with that one, Andy. But this was Bora's favorite word in April of 2013. She saw it on TV or something and wouldn't stop saying it. Remember? How did you... Wait. You're reading my mind. No, silly. Mind reading isn't real. Well, thank you, Steven. Thank you. I just remembered everything. Just like you do. I see that now. I don't remember everything. But even as I said the words, I know I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoyingly strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her, and what we always wanted her to be. So do I get a prize? For guessing right? Well, why not? We should probably stop for gas or something soon anyways. We drive for a while, playing a few more rounds of 20 questions until we see a gas station sign leading us off an exit. Here we are in paradise. This is paradise? A gas station? A convenience store? Better stock up on snacks since I don't want to stop again for a while. Oh, I get to choose snacks. No, why can't I choose the Pringles? Chips. That's the closest thing I can get to that, I believe. There we go. Bring that right back out. The gang's all here. Sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, barbecue. And of course, original. That's just salt. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. Jackpot! Dill pickle. Hello, Miss Pickle. You're looking as tangy as always. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, has good taste in chips. And Bo always made fun of me for liking these. But hey, liking cheese flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. It's pathetic that I still remember her favorite flavor. Let's get 2 bags. And if Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. What's Fishy looking at? Hey Fishy, what are you looking at? Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers in here. These are toiletries. So? They say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expected. Huh, good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the store has any burgers. Not hot bar. No, nothing. I wonder if I can find her something similar, though. Ah, right down the candy aisle. This'll be good. I've never been a huge candy person, but it's fun to look at the colorful packaging. Oh look, gummy worms. Reflections of our subconscious desire to slurp worms. What? I don't think anybody's ever thought, like, look at that worm, I just want to slurp it up. That's disgusting. Ugh. Maybe Fishy would like them. I mean, he is a fish and all. Yep, I agree. Or wait a second. Ah, there we go. Burgy Wurgies. Gummy Wummies. That's the one. I forgot that Fishy is not like other fish. I should show this to her once. I've bought everything I want. Let's go look at some size. Just look at the row and row of cold drinks. It's making me feel better. I've been keeping my water bottle filled, and there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage too, right? Green Monster, it's Nessie. When in Rome. This looks a lot like soda Boar and I found in her cooler in middle school. It turned out to be some kind of hard cider, but we didn't find out until we were both 3 bottles in. That was the funniest dang sleepover I've ever had. Oh, god dang. There's a shelf full of classic snack cakes. Chocolate cupcakes, candy stuffed brownies, cream-filled rolls, and all kids used to love these. Though I haven't had them in a while ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago. Huh? In the dusty back corner of the shelf, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. Though the color is faded, it bears the distinct logo of... Ha! No way! Alright, we got a blue raspberry fruit pie from Goddess. And the best buy is just faded off. That means it's still good! These have been gone for at least 5 years. How does this store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they were discontinued for using toxic blue dye. No, who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? Blue raspberry pie in my dream, I welcome thee. What's that? Fishy, don't jump out at me like that. You yelled at, why do you gotta go so fast? Sorry, you don't have to repeat it. I just got excited, that's all. I found a snack I used to really like when I was a kid. Look. Those look ancient. Are they older than me? No, they're a couple years old. I'm going to get them. Andy! What? Those pies are going to kill you. Just opening the box will choke you with the dust. God damn. That's funny. No, you don't get it. The whole point of this is they never expire. Then what do the numbers on the box mean? It means let me get them. Fishy, you don't understand how much I miss these. They are my entire childhood. Well, that's a little sad. I'm getting them. Whatever, you're getting roasted by your own fish, your own imaginary fish. That's amazing. You know what? I actually think I would like a fish like this. If I had something that sit there and roasted me whenever I'm doing something dumb, that'd be great. It'll tell me when to stop. As I tuck the box of blueberry pies under my arm, I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corner of my joy. Because, of course, Bora had been the one who introduced me to these pies. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong, so I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost blueberry. Fishy walks away with a concerned look on her face. She seems occupied with a task of her own. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you? Whoa! They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find in this here house of wonders. You thought of me? Aw, thank you so much, Andy. It was nothing. You must have looked really, really hard. I couldn't find anything at all. Well, maybe if you had left the toiletries aisle. But these look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal. Anyways, she looked really happy, and I have to admit, that makes me kind of happy too. I mean, if the fish is happy, that just means you should be happy, right? Andy, the pickled chips are really good. You've got good taste. Not everyone likes them. Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of the cheeseburger too. The best part? Well, yes, I think so, but the bun is a close second. Or is it the sauce? But without the patty. Ask me again tomorrow. Okay. Sure. Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy. I learned I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment. Because it's getting you closer to your dreams? Yeah. But, that still doesn't mean I want any of those. Your loss. I already told you, they taste just as I remember. Just as good as I remember. You ate that? Oh no. This is not going to end well. Okay. It's already starting, isn't it? What are you thinking about, Fishy? This is a fun trip, isn't it? Well, sure. The roads have been smooth for the most part, and I don't mind driving. We've seen some cows. A lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could. And I think you're having fun too. But then why do you look so sad? I'm not sad. That's just the way my face is. No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more. You laughed more. What, you're blaming me for not being as giggly as I was in grade school? Fishy, that's just called being an adult. Oh, why are you saying that? The beardy guy at the gas station was an adult and he was smiling the whole time. Fishy, that guy was high. Well, is that the cure? Well, maybe you should be high too. Maybe I should. Fishy quietly eats a pickled chip. That wasn't very quiet, that's all I gotta say. I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I asked is why you were sad. Well, I'm not sad. So what do you want me to do? Make a fake reason? No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on, it's barely any different than being honest with yourself. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're talking to yourself, so you're starting to sound more like her. Of course I am. You guys made me together. She's just as much a part of me as you are. I feel a gross tingling in my stomach. Ah, there's the blueberry pies. It rumbles and slithers up toward my throat until... Oh no. Ha! I can't do this right now. Why? What are you afraid of? No, I mean, I actually can't do this. I feel kinda... I think I need to pull over. Oh no. The blue pies! I told you! Hey, look, she's at the top of her game. Dude, sitting up there in her all high and mighty in her wedding dress. Bora? Andy, nice of you to finally make it. Okay, I hope she's not actually like that in real. I mean, why would you want a friend like that? I thought you didn't want me to come. I didn't, but you've never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before. Oh, so I guess this isn't one of those nice happy dreams. And you stuffed your face with a 5-year-old blueberry pie and threw up into a bush before passing out in the back seat. This is a nightmare. You know what? It might... Oh, hold on a second. Hello? What's up? All right, well, I had a call from the wife. My bad. Where were we? You know what? It might still be better than my reality, I take it. Also, it's blue raspberry. What were you thinking? Do you have a death wish? What are you talking about? The pies? The cross-country drive to crash a wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into a reality thing? All of it. Well... That's one thing. I needed to do something. I wanted to know what happened to us. I'm gonna go with this one. I like that choice out of the best. I feel like it might be the most accurate. Could be wrong. Nice. Do you not believe me or something? No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story. Oh, it's gonna make me do that last one, isn't it? I wanted to know what happened to us. Oh, you already know what happened. It was straightforward, nothing special. Do you need the SparkNotes version or something? Friendship breakups for dummies. It's comforting somehow that even when you're being mean, you're really dorky. Try again, that's not the real reason. I knew it. She's planning something sinister. The whole thing fell out of my control. And since when have things ever been in your control, Andy? Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I had a direction, a North Star, a compass, or whatever you want to call it. But now, I just lost. Very romantic. Too bad it's too little too late. You want the truth? Truthfully, I know there's another reason. I just didn't want to believe it for myself. But facing my true feelings might be the only way through. Fine, let's go there. I wanted to hurt you, like I did. Oh, we're here already? I thought we'd go through I wanted to return your journal, or I wanted you to see fishy, or whatever. See, I'm nothing if not efficient. Well then, let me get right to the point as well. Bora carefully places her hand on my arms. I can feel goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid? What would happen if I pushed you, Andy? Seriously? Hey, Juju, thanks for the follow. I make the mistake of looking down. The jungle gym reaches much higher than I remember as a child. I can't even see the ground. That's a tall jungle gym. Yikes. Don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we were starting to have a conversation, weren't we? Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me. That's not the whole truth. Excuse me? I thought what I wanted was for you to hurt like I did. But what I really want is for us to feel the same thing again. And I'll take what I can get. You're messed up in the head, Andy. I feel my body tumble backwards with a jolt. As Bora pushed me, I reached out instinctively, but my fingers swiped through nothing less. Oh, inactivity. Right. Boom. And there we go. Down, down, down I fall. Head poised to hit the playground sand until... Hello? Who's there? I hear a garbled voice coming from outside. I hold my breath, trying to make myself small. Hey, miss, can you hear me? Are you alone in there? Ooh, no, we don't want that. Huh. We're heading out. Are you even old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look. Oh, no. Get a good look at you. That won't be necessary. Roll down the window. No, thank you. Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk. That's creepy. I don't believe that. Look, I said... Fishy to the rescue. No, thank you. Gah! What the hell? Alright, so the man must be imaginary too if he's doing that. Either that or she's doing something pretty... She said no thank you. Jesus Christ, never mind. She did something very insane. If that was a real person. He's gone. That's pretty freaky. I thank you, Fishy. What was... That was really brave of you. Ha! Really? Fishy's beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand... I'm sorry I totally froze. I should have better control of myself. Pish posh, Andy. Since when have things ever been in your control? You say... You? Who said that to you? Huh? Never mind. You can rely on me a bit more, you know. Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 to 4 hours. I'll keep that in mind. Are you feeling better now? I think so. Well then, this might be a good time to tell you. Oh no. I ate all the pickled chips while you were passed out. You're kidding me. Bolstered by fish bravery, I pulled myself together and managed to drive a little bit further into the night. And dreams falling from a great height is supposed to represent anxiety, stunted progress, or potentially growth. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Day 3, something old, and we are on the final day. I lied. I thought there was only been 3 days, and apparently there's 5. I forgot to tell you last night because of the whole creepy guy situation, but I really had a weird dream. Huh, no way, me too. I dream. Wait, Fishy, can you dream? Rude. Of course I can dream. Everyone dreams, even algae. What happened in your dreams? Well, I was sitting atop this really tall jungle gym, miles and miles up in the sky. Bora was there in the most beautiful wedding dress. Wait, what? And Marvin was there in a snappy tux. Of course. The 3 of us sat together looking at the sky, and all of a sudden there was a triple rainbow. Forget the double rainbow. We went straight for the triple. It was so cool. Marvin was so funny. We all laughed and clapped. The end. Well, I guess it's not that weird, except for the triple rainbow part. But it was awesome. What happened in your dream, Andy? Similar things, I guess. Now we're lying to ourselves. Really? Wow. Our brains must really be connected. Or something. Fishy, have you ever even met Marvin? No, but Bora's always talked about her future husband in such detail. I can picture him perfectly. Honestly, that's true. Bora's been manifesting her one true love ever since she saw her first Disney movie. Oh, don't tell me. It's not The Little Mermaid, is it? Too bad that true love manifested into a man named Marvin. Do you like him? Marvin? Yeah, you know. Is he everything that Bora wanted him to be? Handsome, kind, funny, romantic, cheeky, brave, has a monkey, and Aladdin! I love it! And a magic carpet. A whole new world. Well, she did eventually go over her Aladdin phase. As for the other things, I honestly don't know. I've never met him. So, she's into the street rats! Yes, they've been together for years, but no, I've never met him. I know that looks bad for me. That's not what a best friend would do. I heard it all, believe me. I'm not judging you. It's whatever, Fishy. I didn't really like him, okay? Well, maybe you would have liked him if you hadn't met him. And maybe that's why I didn't want to meet him. Awkward silence. I'm sorry, I lied. My dream was nothing like yours. Kind of the opposite, actually. I think I pulled a muscle sleeping in the back. I really should have built in a rest day or something. I'm still... No. You're no fun. What no fun is this old highway. How are we not out of the Midwest yet? Does it just go on forever? It says that there's a sunken garden around here. Can we go? I don't know about gardens. But do you see any diners on the map, Fishy? I'm pretty sure I'm suffering from the first blue raspberry hangover. I mean, to be fair, it probably had plenty of time to ferment and turn into something more than just a pie. Depends on what. Can I get a burger? We're gonna eat burgers this whole trip, aren't we? What to do? I thought you were just getting a burger. Just getting a burger, she said. There are so many different kinds, silly. Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Well, you can get whichever one you want. They've got sides too. Sides? We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should help her decide. Let's take a look. Alright, if I was a little fishy fish, what would I like? Got a lot of choices, no surprise she got overwhelmed. First things first, I'm gonna get... obviously the omelet. We're not gonna do that to him. We're gonna look at the burgers. A hamburger. All this burger talks from Fishy's got me craving one. Besides, it's the best all-American hangover cure, or so I've heard. And I think Fishy would like... Oh, she's been talking about the Swiss cheeseburger and mushroom just a minute ago, and there's a reason why she would say that, right? It's obviously what she wants, even though the better choice is bacon double cheeseburger. A Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. She's mentioned it, so she must be interested in it. I think she needs a tiny push to make the adventurous choice. Hey Fishy, don't worry about it. Let me order for you. What are you getting? You'll see. Here we go. Beautiful. I told you we are going to like it. You were going to like it. All right, first bite. Bafflement. Is it that good? It's different. Not what I expected from a burger, but it's really good. So maybe 2 out of 10? That's so low. No, 1 out of 10 is still great. It's still a burger. It's just how about how close it is on the scale of good to perfect, see? I guess. I like that there's toppings, but they aren't the right toppings. Perfection. So close and yet so far. Fishy starts chowing down on her food. I knew I should have went with the bacon cheeseburger. Strangely enough, I couldn't get myself to even pick at mine. Fishy? What's up? Am I making a mistake? Oh no. Are you jealous of my food? You can have a bite. No, it's not that. I just mean this whole road trip and going to the wedding. I'm just worried I'm doing it for selfish reasons. Of course you are. Huh? Andy, what do you think would really happen at the wedding? Really? I guess I thought... Here we go, fantasizing. I would show up and find Bora and she would realize that she wanted me to be there all along. Honestly, I feel like I don't show up. I'd be doing her a disservice. I'm saving her years of regret in the future. You're lying to yourself. You really think so? Yes, because you're not supposed to give up. Even if they said they don't want you, you're supposed to stick around. That's not true. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. The waitress thinks I'm talking to myself. Well, you kind of are. Better stare at my plate again. You know, I miss Bora too. A lot. And I want to see her in her pretty white dress and be her flower girl, just like she wrote in the journal. But I also think I'm not giving up if you decide to turn back. Turn back? I don't mean you have to turn back forever, but you could see me for 14... You couldn't see me for 14 whole years, and now we're sitting and eating together. Time is just weird like that. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe you've been driving in the wrong direction. That's not... we're supposed to be going west. I knew it. No. I'm not giving up on us. We've been friends for most of my conscious life, and that's rare. That's special, isn't it? Of course it is. Then there's no issue. Besides, I want to leave this with her. I pulled out an exchange journal from my backpack and placed it on the table. Mistake or not, she should have it, I think. Can I read it? Again, aren't you tired of it? You know that could never happen. She picks up the journal. Dear Andy. Life is like a box of poisoned chocolates. What? I can't... This was written by a teenager, I mind you. I can't wait until we're free from all the toxic drama of middle school. Here we are. Oh, I didn't want to finish it. Cucumber. Carrot. Cabbage. Oh, we're doing like the little alphabet game. The letter, whatever. Cantaloupe? Nope, that's a fruit. Oh, never mind. Sticking with vegetables, I guess. Cauliflower. There you go. I feel like I'm forgetting something obvious. Corn? The realization hit me out of nowhere, like an oversized logging truck. Oh. She forgot the journal. That's gonna put some time back. I forgot our journal at the diner. How could you let me forget it, Fishy? You were sitting right there. Y'all are the same conscious, Andy. It's my fault. I was busy eating French fries. That's why I got distracted, because you were stealing goddamn fries from the next table. And so we're not supposed to eat free French fries? We're turning back. But the diner was hours ago. It's fine. I'll drive longer tonight. This is more important. But what if we're late to the wedding? I have an important... The flower girl. Yeah, I know. But we need the journal. I need the journal. Those memories are all I have, Fishy. You know what that's like. Fine, but I'm staying in the car with the AC on. Suit yourself, princess. Well, there we go. We are getting to the journal. Wait here. I'll be right back. Ooh, what is that? Well, it's a good thing they have a lost and found. I was halfway prepared to be digging through a pile of trash. Let's see what they've got here. I got a couple items. Ha! No way is that. There's no doubt it's a rat's doll. The most popular sexy rat toy of my teenage years. For one Christmas season, every girl wanted one of these, but suddenly people stopped caring about them, and now I haven't seen one in years. I can't believe that would be a thing. A rat's doll. Everybody collecting little rats. Ratgelina. What happened to you? She got left back in time. I gave her paws a little squeeze and a puff of dust flies into my face. I guess it blew her a kiss. Gross. Ski gloves? Hey, in the middle of summer. Ooh, it belongs to Robin. Must have been here for months. Picked up the glove and flipped them around. The name Robin is written in black marking on the tags. Important enough to write their name, but not important enough to come back for her. I wonder if Robin has a new pair of gloves now. I'm sure she does, unless she was only skiing the one time. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's a Nintendo DS. Nice. I was too young for these whenever they first came out, but I remember older kids playing with them. A game console with 2 whole screens. It's double cheeseburger of gaming. I wonder if it turns on. Oh no! The screen flickered and greets me with a sad-looking pixelated dog. Somebody's not been taking care of that puppy. All these Winton dogs are starving. Nintendo dogs. Why would anyone leave this here? God, I really hope the owner comes back for this. Otherwise, I might steal it and rescue it. It's just called theft at that point. I'm sorry. You can try to pretend and make out of it whatever you want. What is this? Oh, see, now that's sad. That's sentimental stuff there. Strange, maybe it fell out of someone's wallet. They look pretty chummy. I wonder if these two are still friends. You did it to yourself, Andy. I really hope so. Did you know you weren't looking for a photo and you went snooping? Take another look around the packed closet. Come on now, time to get serious. If I were a journal, where would I be? I would say, oh, okay. This is the only box that's open, which means... there it is. Thank God, or the universe, or whatever deity is out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I stuffed the journal in my bag, eyeing it closely as if it might run away from me at any moment. Well, I'd better get back. Fishy's probably bored senseless. This place is way too heavy on the lost parts, not enough on the found. It's pathetic to say I feel that I belong here, amongst all the precious once-loved garbage. Wow. Probably, but I'll say it anyways. I hope we all get found. Then I get the hell out of here before any of them could respond. Yep, because the little rat stall's eyeing us, and she's been staring at us ever since we came in. I liked how they depict the Midwest as having nothing but cattle. Another motel. At least we're not sleeping in the back of the car this time. Can we watch another episode of The Diving Show? It's not a diving show. A dive. It's just a kind of bar. So, Flavor Man is never gonna eat a burger underwater? I mean, never say never, I guess, but probably not. Ah. Hey, Andy. Can you believe we'll be at Bora's wedding tomorrow night? I'm so excited. I know, but try to get some rest, okay? Okay. I can't sleep. You're not even trying, Fishy? Close your eyes and count burgers or something? Andy, guess what? I guess I shouldn't do that again. I'm conflicted. Which one should I do? What? Well, Andy, I wanted to tell you that I've made some progress in my dream. According to Atomic Rabbits, dreams require steps or hops in order to achieve them. Ah, yes. The self-help audiobook I downloaded in a drunken identity crisis. So I've decided on my next hop. Sounds great so far. What's that next step? Hop. I'm going to go on my own adventures. I know we're on an adventure together right now, but that one's gonna end tomorrow, so I was gonna keep going on my own. What do you mean? You're leaving me? Oh yeah, I wanted to find the best cheeseburger in the world, of course. But then after that, I want to collect more and more dreams and see where those take me. I'm brave, you know, and pretty strong. Even creepy old dudes are no match for me. Wait, I don't get it. You're my imaginary friend. You don't just get to leave and do your own thing. Why not? Because that's not the future Bora and I imagined for you. Yeah, when you were 9 years old. But are you different now? Why shouldn't I be different too? Because I made you up, that's why. A tense silence fell upon the room. Well, that's... Andy, that hurts my feelings. Why? It's just the truth. We made you for a specific purpose, and that purpose was so that you would always be with me. There doesn't need to be anything else. Does a washing machine need a dream, or does it just wash your clothes? Andy, stop. All I'm saying is that you belong with me. Isn't that so bad? Do you hate me? Is this the kind of trend now? You're the one who said the world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Yeah, theoretically. I didn't mean you should actually go off and do your own thing. Best cheeseburger in the world? None of that matters. Of course it matters. You know what? Bora was right about you. I'm shocked by the burning rage that hit me as she said this. Her words are familiar as they are scathing. Excuse me? You heard me. You're mean, Andy. And you never let you never let go of anything. Not your journal, not your friendship, not your stupid blue pies. That's not... I don't know why you're always so mad at me. It's like you said, you made me so that I could always be your friend. But are you my friend? Of course I am. Fishy turns away from me and closes his eyes. Oh man, Fishy's probably thinking about other girls. He's thinking about cheeseburgers. Anyways. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Fishy. Dang. You got cold shouldered by your own imagination. That's rough. Fishy. Andy, I would say I feel sorry for you, but I really don't. Fine. Where am I? Oh, wait. Is this it? Is this gonna show us everything that happened? Looks like my mom's house in Massachusetts. The walls haven't even been repainted yet, and those tulips for spring. Oh, I see. This must be a dream. Andy! Or a memory if there's even a difference. Andy, it's Bora. Open the door. I'll put stickers on your window. All right. Opening the door. So we're ignoring calls now, huh? Yes, this is it. This is the one. Sorry, I've been busy. I know your mom told me you were getting ready for med school. Can we talk? Is this a bad time? No, you're good. Let me get my keys. We can drive somewhere. Ah, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Here we are. It's been a while. We used to come here all the time as kids. How did we spend all day at school, but still have energy to play for hours after? Hanging out, making up fishing stories. Oh my god, fishy. Now that's a blast from the past. I'm sorry, I haven't called you back. It's fine, I've been busy, too. Mostly I wanted you to finally meet Marvin, but it's fine. He flew out this morning. Oh, that's a bummer. He said hi. Well, hi back. You guys would like each other if you gave him a chance. I'll give him a chance. I've just been really, really busy. I promise. Plus, there will be more chances, right? I'll see you a lot more after graduation. What? Andy, I wish I could have told you earlier, but I guess now's as good a time as any. I'm not coming back after graduation. What are you talking about? Where would you even go? California. I'm moving, Andy, to be with Marvin. And that's actually what I've been wanting to talk about. Marvin, of course. Why am I not surprised? What? What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know him. It's not about him. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. The part I'm not surprised about is you uprooting your entire life to go with a man. Huh. Wow. Of course you'd say that. Yeah. Who else? I've known you for over a decade, Bora. You've let mediocre guys break your heart more times than I can count. Marvin is not mediocre. That's what you said about Josh and Caleb. And then Josh again. Oh, wow. She should have laid it out there. And what do you know about love, Andy? You can't keep a relationship longer than a free trial. Damn. That's cold. That's cold. I love it. That's because my life doesn't revolve around dating. Right. It revolves around yourself. And yours doesn't. You keep these men around to feel better about yourself, even if they're bad for you. I don't need you to tell me what's bad for me. Oh man, I didn't get to finish reading that. Okay, just going on with the silence, are we? I didn't mean to say that. I think you did. I think you've always been judging me and my family. Did it make you feel good, Bora, to befriend the fatherless girl? Did it make you feel special? Are you kidding? You think I enjoyed the responsibility? Let me lay it out for you, since I don't think anyone has. You're clingy, codependent, and insecure, Andy. And I can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to share me. What are you going on about now? You've never been good at being happy for me. Some things I even feel like you were jealous of my boyfriends. Why would I be jealous? I don't know. I've always had enough room for both you and whoever I'm dating. But you never believed me. You never gave me a chance. Then why did you disappear in your romantic relationships? Why didn't you tell me you were moving to California? And even before that, why didn't you tell me about Marvin? Why did I have to find out about this new boyfriend through Instagram? Fiance. Huh? Marvin is my fiance now. We're engaged. That's why I'm going to tell you tonight, if you gave me the chance. Ooh. Congratulations. Thanks. I know you don't mean it. Damn. Ah, she's nailing her. Look, Andy, I know we've been missing out on some big life things. That's why I thought it was important to update you in person about this, at least. But here we are, fighting again. What are we even doing? Honestly, I don't know if we have very much in common anymore. Don't say that. Are you saying you disagree? Maybe you should go home. I'll catch a ride back to mine. I'm saying I don't want you to. I didn't get to read that. I don't know why it's skipping ahead. You know what? Marvin was right about you. Ooh. Oh, so she did rip it. Don't bother coming to my wedding. But what about Bora? What about our trip? What's going to happen to our graduation road trip? I don't know, Andy. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Dang, you just got dumped. 14 years of friendship. 14 years of shared secrets, sleepover, adventures, laughs, and I thought would last forever. But that was the last conversation I had with Bora. And the rest, as they say. It's history. Well, today's the day. We've still got a full day's worth of driving to do before we get there, but everything gets resolved tonight at the wedding, one way or another. Hey, Fishy. Weird for her to be so quiet. I wonder if she's in the bathroom. They're at her. Oh! Bad fish! Bad fishy! What the? What's going on here? Why is there so sud bubbles coming up? I look through my backpack lying on the armchair. It's definitely been picked through. Some items are missing, like a pack of gum and a Swiss Army knife. Most notably, the journal is gone. After all the mess to get it back, are you kidding me? Bathroom. I peek into the bathroom through the open door. It looks mostly the same as I remember from last night, other than the strange wet spots. There's definitely no Fishy. Where did she go? There's a piece of paper left on the nightstand. I pick it up for a closer look. This is Bora's first drawing of Fishy. Did Fishy leave this here? She seems to have scrawled a note on the page. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy. Oh, great. I can't believe it. Does this mean she's gone? A familiar face is eating a burger on a TV screen. It's the show Fishy and I were watching last night. Dim Sum, Dallas, and Dives. I'm pretty sure we turned the TV off last night. I wonder if she tried to watch it this morning. I try to calm down as I consider the facts. Fishy's not in this motel room. There are items missing in my backpack. And a goodbye note on the nightstand. I mean, that's pretty obvious she left. She's clearly gone, leaving me alone. Fine. If she wants to leave me, who cares? I don't need her. I don't. All right, all right. You're not going to go after her. Hey, look, it's the guy. Nice. Flavor Man. So this is who they were talking about. It's not flavorlicious of you to abandon your friend. Are you going to let another fight fester just like it did with Bora? No. Don't make a decision you're going to regret, Andy. You know Fishy cares about you. Of course I know that. And honestly, I care about Fishy too. I was just angry. I'm worried and hurt and really, really tired. None of which are reasons to abandon a friend. I'm going to find her. Now that's what I call... What? Shut the TV off. Ah, great. Didn't get to let me finish reading that. As angry as I am, Fishy for running off on her own, I can't help but feel bad for the way I acted last night. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I can't let things end haphazardly, like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go. Ha! Everybody knows that's exactly where she's gonna be. That's a pretty far drive to burger place. I don't think the fish is gonna get that far. I thought I would have been run into her by now. How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs? She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child. Who's the one acting like a child? And the shower curtains as well? Yikes. What do you think, man? Who's in the wrong here? I hate to say it, Chip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and get lost at night is a total B-word. Yes, a bad friend. I feel like this is why you don't have any friends. Damn, even the radio's roasting her. That's funny. Kidnappings are on the rise this summer, targeting unsupervised youths. Also, as the armored fish are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleozoic era. Can you guess what they're called? Ah, Fishy knows this one. Is it, sharks? Ah, it's a Plecoderms. Sharks ain't extinct, you idiot. Fishy would have gotten it. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. Like fish taxonomy, or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can have gone far. There's gotta be a burger place on the next exit. Oh no. I pulled into the rest area only to find 4 different burger shops. Be careful what you wish for. Well, Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? If I were Fishy, I would go looking for the perfect burger at... I feel like it'd be this one. I look like a guy's place. Well, thank you for the rose koi. The Extreme Shop. Fishy had an endless curiosity for pushing the burger to its limit. If I were here, I would have been drawing to the place like a fish to a angler lure. This is it, Fishy. There we go, there we go. There you are! I knew it. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on a stick like a cartoon runaway. I catch her eye. Andy? How did you find me so quickly? Did you read my mind? Mind reading isn't real, silly. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. Andy? Besides, you can't miss the wedding. You're needed there. I don't think we're needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding. Right, but Bora is wrong about that, remember? She will realize when she sees... Andy, you can't decide what's best for Bora. Or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them. I know you're right, but what? I think the truth is, I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best. Even if that's not for you or Bora would want. So... that sounds so selfish. It does, but you've admitted it. We can start from there. What the hell? Fishy, when did you get so wise? It's really all the podcast. Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of the entries, you're not saying what you really want to say. What do you mean? I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want, how you really feel. Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an asshole last night. When you say you wanted to have your own adventure, I think it just took me by surprise. I guess I thought you were one thing that would never change. Andy, of course I'm going to change. I like how I'm changing, and I like how you're changing too. You mean me? I'm changing. Sure, if I disappear on the first day of this trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers. That's not... Well, I guess it's a little bit true. And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat. Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions. Ha! Don't tempt me. Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy. I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you. I don't think you're ready to go off on your own, not without seeing Bora first. I know, but what if? What if I dance with you at the wedding? Would you really? Ha! That would look so silly. Everyone would think you're dancing with yourself. That's just a risk I'll have to take. Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot the burgers cost money. Alright, it's a date. Which burger do you want? Do you even have to ask? As I went up to the counter to order an extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works, I had a curious thought. Was this the first time I've ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? I believe so, I believe so. And if I had learned to do this just a little bit earlier, would things be different between Bora and me? Hey, we finally made it. This has been a long trip. Are we still gonna make it in time? Honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be tight. But even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in then anyways. I'm sorry I made it so late. Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone without you anyways. We said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever, right? Right, forever. Yeah, forever. What the? Fishy, since when do you swear? And do you even know what that means? You know what? I tried it out to see if I like it. Now I can safely say that I don't. Thank God. That was distressing. Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period of life made for reinvention. Next step, drugs. Fishy, there's no need to grow up so fast, you know. You're 14 years old, You're 14 years old, sure. But in some ways, you're only 4 days old. I know, but I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to go off on my own. Look, we can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding. Okay? I promise. Pinky promise. You don't even have pinkies, Fishy. Wait, where'd you get that finger from? Ahem. What are you most excited about at the wedding, Fishy? Oh, seeing Bora's wedding dress for sure. Yeah, I wanted to see she's going to wear her mom's veil like she always said she would. Oh, I wonder if the whole piece is decorated in her favorite flowers. Calla lilies. With a 5-layer red velvet cake. Obviously, but not with one of those cheesy bride and groom cake toppers. Right, this is a fancy wedding. So fancy. I can't wait. Holy. I think this is the building. All right, Fishy, here's your chance. Say the thing. Are we there yet? Yes, Fishy. Yes, we are there. Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerily empty parking lot should have been the obviously, some indication as to what we would find inside. But the part of my brain that handles denial probably... my most flexed muscle took over completely. And besides, we were so excited. We had come so far. And there it is. Bora was the kind of girl who dreamt of having the perfect wedding from the moment she learned she could have one. And while some things changed with times in middle school, she let go of the magician idea. And in high school, she gave up on the live swans. Some things stay the same. Her mom's veil, bouquet of lilies, the red velvet cake, the beachside ceremony at sunset, and me. Actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were 7 hours late. The reception ended almost an hour ago, and all the guests were shuffled off it to an after party. Everyone except me, of course. The guest of dishonor. And Fishy. The staff were kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long. Andy, come look. Be there in a bit, Fishy. I just need a second to think. It's so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine she was here just an hour ago. What must have been like. What it must have been like. Here we are. Here we are. Maybe we would have danced all night showing off the heinous bad romance routine we made up as kids. I would have kicked off my heels to slide across the dance floor, lip sync to our favorite pop punk hits, and made sure you remember this as the perfect night. Oh, here we are. Maybe there would have been delicious food and bottomless champagne for everyone. I would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly just talked to your mom. When your Auntie Grace told the exact same story for the third time, you and I might have shared a smile. I would have sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loved you, and slipped you an extra slice of cake when nobody was looking. Oh, there we are. Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words that I could ever manage in our journal. I would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. I would have told you funny stories about you, but you left out the truly embarrassing ones. I might even slipped in some nice words about Marvin here and there. I wonder who gave your wedding speech instead. Andy, is everything okay? Everything is not okay. It couldn't be further from okay. But imagination hurts me deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy? Alright. I think you should see this. Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids. Oh, look. At least you got to see pictures, right? It's Bora and Marvin. He does kind of resemble Aladdin a little bit. A little lighter skin. Maybe a tiny bit shorter hair. Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind. Huh. They look so happy. They really do. I guess I thought... I'm trying to reconnect now. I thought somehow my absence would matter more. But this was never about me, was it? Not going. No, it's going. I can feel my heart drop, but in the pit of my stomach, it swirled and dissolved into something vaguely resembling relief. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. A Polaroid. Maybe we should head out. Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could. No, I've seen everything I need to see. Fishy looks a little sad. I mean, obviously. She's trying her best to hold it together, though. We both are. This place sure is pretty. I wish I could have seen the ceremony. Me too, Fishy. Could we still check out the beach before the sun sets? Yeah, why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. I take one last look around the space, then leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn towards the exit. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. Goodbye, Bora. Congratulations. There we go. Oh, yes. Fishy's right where she belongs, right at the sea. So what do you think? Does it look like the end of the world? Yeah, but it also a path into a new one. Sorry I got your hopes up. I shouldn't have assumed a sunset wedding. I just never questioned it. Just another one of those things I was wrong about. Sure, but I bet we have a better view than the after party. Huh, yeah. How are you feeling, Andy? Honestly? Oh, let's see here. We're gonna go with this one. Weirdly, kind of okay. Oh, that's great. Wait, actually okay? Or are you doing a repression thingy? Who can say? But for now, I'm feeling fine. Well, obviously I'm disappointed, and there's hints of sadness and anger and whatnot, but I guess what I mean is, I'm okay to be feeling this way. Huh, that's surprisingly mature coming from you. Oh, fuck off, you fish. Wow, philosophical insight and profanity. Are you sure you shouldn't start a podcast? You really are from my brain, aren't you? I sure am. By the way, Andy, you promised me a dance. I'm sorry, Fishy. With this whole mess, I forgot about our deal. That's okay. I understand. No wedding, no dance. Well, not necessarily. There we go. Take a Fishy's hand and start swinging her around in the sand, humming a distant tune. It's silly and awkward and a little sad. But for a moment, I feel like a child again, hopefully, and beloved. I think this is goodbye. Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad? No, I trust you, Fishy. And I should have trusted you earlier. If you wanted to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I could do is let you do just that. You were serious. I love you, Andy. You know that, right? I love you too. But I have so many places I want to go. So many adventures to have. So many burgers to eat. Yeah, but I think the extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite. Ha, you and your memory. Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends. Forever. All right. It's time to let go, Andy. Let go of the fish. Goodbye, Fishy. Goodbye, Andy. Fishy walks into the ocean until she can't walk anymore, until her little head disappeared beneath the waves. I'll watch her go, holding my breath. Soon, it will be time for me to start my long journey home. But for now, I stay and watch the water, until I am ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer. Day 4. Something new. Hey, I think that's it. Is this credits? Pretty sure this credits. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of that music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Anyways, that is that. A little short story kind of game. Click through. Anyways. Alright, I guess this will be the end of this. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. If you want to see when I go live in the future or post future content, hit that subscribe button and make sure that the notification bell is turned on. That way you are notified whenever I go live or post future content. Also, you can check out our Discord right up there. If you want to be a part of our community where me, Dave, Bastion, and Shark are, and we would love to have you, feel free to join. It'll give you a little bit of time to talk with us and maybe talk about some of the things you like and what you don't like, and maybe even potentially be a part of one of our games. There are times that we sometimes do play mass games and we're looking for people to join us. You may be able to do that at some point in time. Also, by joining then, it'll let you know whenever we go live on anything else as well. Not just me, but all 4 of us. And yeah. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you're watching at in the world. And until next time, I say goodbye.